It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works.
That's that double, man. Esau empire being burnt, and at the end of the 1,000 years, he gonna be burnt. You see, give me that in Obadiah, the 18th verse. So Esau's kingdom gonna be burnt. He gonna lose his empire by thermonuclear destruction. And after 1,000 years of slavery, Obadiah 18th verse, after 1,000 years of slavery, we're gonna bundle them up and burn them. It ain't gonna be no such thing as so-called white people. They're gonna be all wiped out according to the Bible. Y'all believe in the Bible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we do.
What's y'all nationality according to the Bible?
I would be, what is it, son of Japheth?
Huh?
European? Japheth, I wouldn't it be?
Japheth?
Yeah, Japheth.
No.
Shem is the Eastern.
All right, look here. They went on. You got a guy named Sir Arthur Evans. He went on the island of Crete, and the people that inhabited that land before Alexander the Great pushed them out of that land. The people of Japheth are the Hawaiian, Samoans, and the Tonganese. You go back to them? Any one of them? Hawaiian, Samoans, and the Tonganese? No. Those are the Japhetic people. Before the so-called white man, Alexander, came into power, you had dark-skinned Japhetic people in that land. You can Google Sir Arthur Evans and do some study on him, and he'll tell you plain as day that when he went into the island of Crete, which that's what Japheth was, they had paintings on the wall of dark-skinned people, which are the original Greeks, okay? And they had it painted of so-called white people on the wall. Well, the reason why it was like that is because they would differentiate. They would paint the men dark-skinned, which they were dark-skinned, and they would paint the women white, which they was dark-skinned. But that was to differentiate between the sexes. Okay. So, according to the Bible, since you know, I just told you, and Japheth going into slavery, by the way, according to the Bible.
No, it's Ham.
Huh? I know it. So it's Ham. The Hamites are the Africans. Yes, the Hamites are the Africans.
God told Ham, he said, because he shamed his father Noah, he said, throughout history, you will serve your brother.
Yeah, them Hamites. They gonna serve us. They gonna serve the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. So those are did you not read that sign before you came up?
I did. We just came up to talk to you.
I just wanted to ask you a question. How do you get two Jesuses?
Wait a minute. Let him look at that sign, then I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay. I see the 12 tribes of Israel.
He's got the what they actually are.
Now, to answer your question.
Hold up. Now, in essence, you're saying that God's children
according to the Bible,
God's race are actually blacks and no whites.
Now, I'm gonna hit you with this.
We're not persecuting.
I know it. I'm gonna hit you with this. Now, it's only two colors on this earth, if you can comprehend this. It's only two colors on this earth. It's different shades of brown and it's different shades of red. Okay? We're not black. That's what you've been taught in school. My beard is black. Right. I'm a shade of brown. Okay? Now, the so-called white people, so-called white race, their biblical nationality is Esau. It gives you a description, the characteristics of Esau according to the Bible in Genesis 25.
It just says he was hairy.
In red. The only people like that is the so-called white people. Now you would say that, what about the native? You would say, well, what about the native?
White people and brown people.
You would say, well, what about the native? They would paint their face red when they went to war. So that's where you get the term saying, oh, well, the Indians are red. Well, they are from the tribe of Gad. They are Israelites. Well, what are you going to say?
I have a question, actually. I think he's where do you get the two images of Jesus? Because from what I understand, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I don't think Jesus' love goes beyond anything, beyond race.
What's love? What's love according to the Bible?
Love.
Give me the definition.
Is race.
No. What is the?
Hold up.
No. We got to answer. We got to answer one at a time. Okay. What is love according to the Bible?
I can tell you. I got two verses.
What is love? Now I want him to answer because he asked the question.
He's got the verses.
I've got the verses.
Okay. What is love?
Romans chapter 8. For God, it says that nothing can separate us from the love of God. Not angels or principalities, nothing on this earth, not life nor death. So we know love is nothing that once we have a connection with God, it can't be separated, okay? So we know that we're inseparable from the love of God as long as we're serving God and we are faithful to Him. But the definition of love is in John 3:16, of course. We all know. It says, for He so loved.
That's not the definition of love.
Let me finish.
What is the Greek word for world right there?
We listened to you. Can I finish?
That John, I know
We knew you were going to get that scripture.
Yeah,
Everybody
Okay, well,
you think you're the only one? Let me say this right here. You think you're the only one that comes up and go and refers to John 3:16?
Okay, well, I'll go to another.
Well, break down John 17:9. You know what that says? Read it. We're going to read it. We're going to get the definition of love according to the Bible. Go ahead. We're going to see what the Bible say what love is.
God. You can get that first. You want to get that?
Yeah, get that first. Then we're going to go to...
This is 2 John 6.
I was about to say it.
And this is love.
What?
That we walk after His commandments. This is the commandments that ye have heard from the beginning, ye shall walk in.
That's
so what is... no, I have a question.
That's plain.
If the law, after Jesus
Give me
crucified...
John 14 and 15.
If the law is no longer, after the new covenant was made after Jesus' blood, then what are His new? I want to know what you guys His new commandments are.
Okay, let's see what the Lord
I'm just
says.
going to tell you. I don't really care what you have to say.
If you don't care, wait, slow down. Listen to what you're saying. Listen to what you're saying. We just read. Listen to what you just said. You say you don't care about what we're saying. We're not saying it. We reading out the Bible.
You are not.
We're reading out the Bible.
You're picking what you want to.
No.
Okay, let me ask you about this scripture then.
No, you jumping around. We got to answer your question. You jumping around to all this other stuff.
Okay.
Slow down.
Love?
Now,
Show us love.
This is St. John 14 and 15.
now this is the Lord who the world called Jesus. Go ahead.
If ye love me, keep my commandments.
Oh,
What's the?
why would
what
he
commandment are
say?
you referring to?
Why would he say, "If you love me, keep my commandments"?
What commandment?
What commandment? It's 613 commandments.
No, Jesus' commandments are love God. As
I just told you what love is.
Jesus
Love is
said
keeping the
greatest
commandments.
commandments.
The two greatest
Love God above all else,
and love your neighbor
as
as you love
yourself.
yourself.
All those.
Jesus said
all
the
those
two
right there.
greatest
All
commandments.
those right there. What he was saying
And
was.
everything else is
What he
fulfilled
was
by those
saying
two.
was. What he was saying was. All those are put together. Those are just basically like the 10 Commandments, like the foundation
Right.
of it. It's 613 laws. He kept the law. That's why he was blameless. That's why he was sinless. He kept the law. And he said, if you love me, keep my commandments. Now I'm going to hit you with this. Nobody on this planet can keep the laws 100%.
Right.
Because they're in this
agree.
flesh.
By the
But
grace
who
of
are the
God.
laws given to? What? Who are the laws given to? Yeah.
The Jews keep the law.
Speak up. I can't hear you.
The Jews.
Who are the, who? Oh, you said the Jews, right? Jews are just one tribe. That's Judah.
That's where you get that.
Yeah.
Judah. That's where you get
That's
the word
short for
Jew
Judah.
from.
Actually, they were given to the Hebrews. So take that back. They're not
Hebrew who?
refused to choose.
Hebrew who?
Hebrew who?
Who? Hebrew who?
Hebrew, that would be Abraham's descendants, the ones that were led into captivity.
Abraham had 8 descendants.
That's what he said.
Abraham, okay. Abraham,
it's-
Isaac's son. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Isaac's son, and then he had Jacob. And Jacob's 12 sons. He has Joseph. When he took-
What would you call them according to the Bible? Hebrew Israelites, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hebrew Israelites. So, according to the Bible, like you just said, according to the Bible, the laws were given to the Hebrew Israelites. Are you a Hebrew Israelite?
But I don't have to. Hold up.
Bingo!
But I don't have to keep the law. Galatians
It's not
said.
given to you.
Right.
It's not given to you.
But I don't have to keep the law.
It's not given to you.
Is it given
So what
to
You
you
can do what you
point?
want to do.
What you
What's
do?
your
You can do
point?
what you want to with it.
My
You can
point
do what you
is
wanna
that
do.
As long as I love God and I have asked Him for salvation and He leads me
No,
to
no.
Hold up.
This
Galatians.
Psalms 147.
Wait a minute, you're taking-
Psalms 147 and 19.
Let me get my.
He showed up his word unto Jacob.
He showed his word unto Jacob. That's Israel.
His statutes and
he
his
was-
judgments unto Israel.
So
He have not dealt so with any other nation.
You're reading the Old Testament.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Galatians.
All right.
So I have a
You
question.
know
for
what I
you.
want. 1 Timothy 3:16.
No, I have another question.
What about the verses that
We
say
gonna go-
God does
hold on,
not make
hold on, hold on.
distinction between Greek,
Those are
Asian,
Israelites.
Gentiles?
Tell me about the Hasmonean Empire.
Why do we need to know about
That's
that?
history.
We're talking about New Testament, man.
You went from New
in
Testament to
order
Old
to
Testament. Now why can't we
understand,
have New Testament?
just like I'm gonna say this right
Hold
here.
up, hold up.
In
Before we continue.
order to understand,
please.
in order to understand the New Testament, you have to know the history.
Sure.
Why did the Lord come? It's in the Old Testament. Why did he come?
What was
Isaiah
he preaching
53.
from?
So that Isaiah 53, and I just preached this because that's
What was he preaching from? Was he preaching from a New Testament?
Isaiah 53.
Jesus?
Yeah.
Jesus was preaching the law.
Oh, he was preaching from the
what?
soul.
But he died to save us.
But y'all didn't let me finish. Y'all didn't let me finish.
So you-
Hold up, dude. Y'all didn't let me finish.
You already know what you're gonna say.
Isaiah 53. It says so that through Jesus, and he says God suffered him. Talking about Jesus.
But you just said the Old
to be
Testament.
pierced.
We don't teach out the Old
so
Testament.
that
What are you
many-
doing talking out of it?
We're trying to
I
tell you
believe
what
in the Old Testament.
You just.
You on
The
camera.
law and the Old Testament are two different things. You can divide
No,
the
it's
Old
not.
Testament into law,
Who told you that?
history.
Who? The Bible said, "Do not add and take away."
Nobody's adding or taking
You
away.
taking away the
The only
law.
people that have added or
Not
taken
every
away
book in the Old Testament is a law. Some of it's
The whole-
history.
What are
the
Some of
Psalms?
it's poetry.
Is faith the law?
Some of it's
Is faith the law?
No, faith is the fulfillment of the law.
Let's see.
We're gonna see.
Let's see. Give me 1 Timothy. Give me 1 Timothy
It's
3:16.
the-
Watch this here. Let's see a faith and law.
1 Timothy 3.
But you just said you don't believe what Jesus died for. So I'm just.
I never told you
No,
that.
we
That is
You
exactly
said
what
that.
you say. Why?
No, I never said
What
that.
is this?
It says.
How are you saying that
Hey,
the law
according
that
to the
Jesus
Bible, we gonna get to that, but slow down. We gonna show you. We gonna show you what all this is about. But slow down. Go
1
ahead.
Timothy 3:16. To 1 Timothy 3:16.
Okay.
It says, and without controversy.
Oh no, 2 Timothy
3:16.
Right.
It says, all scripture is given by inspiration of God
All scripture. That's including the law. Go ahead.
and is profitable for doctrine,
For teaching.
Exactly.
for
I'm
reproof,
Huh?
History?
for correction,
For history?
for instruction in righteousness.
Hey, the whole Bible. So what you talking about?
We're talking about what Jesus said. Jesus.
No.
The whole Bible. Did not he come in the volume of the book?
Yes, he did. And
Okay.
So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about what Jesus, the man that you say that you're back and forth from the Old
Hey,
Testament and
give
the New
me
Romans. Romans.
Yeah.
Because he said faith wasn't allowed.
yeah, he said faith wasn't the law.
You said faith
Okay,
wasn't allowed,
I've got a
right?
verse. Galatians 3.
This is
Can I-
Romans.
can I
We gonna
speak?
go there. We gonna go
Romans.
there.
Romans.
Can I
Hold it.
speak?
Hold it.
No,
We
Romans.
gonna go there.
Romans.
Okay.
Because this is not our
That book was written to
platform?
Romans.
Is this not our platform?
It was not written to
Where did you
Israel.
come from? This is our platform. What corner are you preaching on? Not one, right?
Okay.
So this is our platform.
So we can't speak.
You see? Until you be told.
So you're
But y'all won't let me finish. I get started and y'all say,
and it's
hold on.
because we know you don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
You haven't
actually-
read this book totally, man.
But really, what I want to do.
Because you just said
what I want to
faith
do.
isn't a law.
I want to let you. I want to
just
let.
wanna-
Look here. Look
you
here.
know,
Look here. Look
I said
here.
faith
I'm gonna
is
let
the
you talk.
fulfillment of
I'm gonna
the
let
law,
you.
and that's
I'm gonna let
according
you
to
talk.
Paul's words.
I'm gonna let you talk. But we gonna read the scripture. Then I'm gonna let you talk.
It says, Romans 3:27, where is boasting then? Is it excluded? By what law? Of works? Nay, by the law of faith.
Law. Faith is the law.
man.
Yes, because Jesus died, and the reason we had the only way
Faith
to
is
get
the law.
salvation.
You don't know
is
the
through
Bible.
Jesus.
We don't know
You
it.
don't
I
know
don't
what
know
you're
why.
talking
You don't know
about.
what you're
Why
talking
you
about.
showing up? Don't
You're
believe it.
making up
No,
something.
because you know who you
Faith
think
is the law.
who you think Jesus is.
I know.
So
You
about
keep,
white
you
man.
keep thinking
You
a
think
white
he look
man.
like that?
Because
I don't
you keep,
put race in anything. You're
because
putting
you
words
keep,
in my
you
mouth.
keep looking at
You
it.
keep looking at it.
We
Because
already
you're saying
know.
he's a devil, but then in this picture you're
Hold up.
saying he's
We
not.
don't
He's the
believe.
same
Okay, look,
person.
hold up. We'll
No,
make a
it's not.
clear distinction.
Read that, man.
That's
Read
the
it.
picture.
Read the whole
That's
sign.
What does that sign say?
What
right
that
there?
sign say?
What that sign say?
Obviously, you can't
This
read.
image is not
You know what?
biblical.
I-
Okay,
Bingo.
this image
Hold on.
is this image in the Bible?
Yes. Yes.
This picture
Yeah.
is in the Bible.
This is an
No.
artist rendition of it.
Okay.
This is an artist rendition
and
of it.
that's an artist rendition.
No, this
Hey,
nowhere
no
in there.
pictures, man. No pictures.
No pictures of us.